Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stock Market Show. This is your host, Shades. SoFi stock sitting at 29.05. I did add 250 at 32, 250 at 31, and I'm going to look to add some more here. If it does not hold here at 29, we would see this come down to, the next level is going to be at around 26. So 26 to 27. I'll just be adding another 500 around there. Because I'm going to add 1,000 shares total. But I split up my buys. I don't just lump sum and throw everything in. So I'm not concerned about this one. If you guys have been watching my videos, this is one of those stocks that you can buy the top and it always comes back up for you, right? Buy the top, comes back up for you. Buy the top. For some reason, if you're just really dumb and you lump sum at the top every time, it always comes back up for you. So there's nothing to be concerned about with this one. I even wrote for myself, buy 500 at open, sell at 30.32. But hey, that game plan is out the window. Let's wait and see how much lower it's gonna go. Because if it doesn't hold here by end of day, then we should see this come down to like 27 to 28 around there, and we'll see where buyers show up. This is normal, this is expected, right? We reach a top and we kind of come down, and then we go to a new high, right? Reach the top, we come down, new high, reach a top, come down, new high, right? This is not anything new. Like, I don't understand people who get scared when they see red. Like, buddy, this stock has incredible revenues. Yes, it beat on earnings and it's dropping. That's cool. That's awesome. It's coming down cheaper. Buy more. I don't understand this weird mindset where, you have several green days in a row and you're not complaining, right? No one was complaining when it was moving 4 green days in a row, but one red day and it's the end of the world. I mean, here, you better believe people thought it was the end of the world here. Was this the Trump drop? What happened here? Look at this. Ton of red days in a row. You shouldn't be scared. Imagine buying the top here and being scared as it goes down lower, and then, oh my God, it came back up for me. Woo! Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense. Do not be scared of the red. You see red and you go, hell yeah, please bring it down lower. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. I'm just curious about where buyers are showing up here. So on the 4-hour time frame, funny enough, buyers love to show up at the 200 EMA. You can see here it dropped from 30 to 24. So this can pull back like $5. So it would actually make sense for this to drop down to like 27. I want you to think about what I just said. A high of 30 dropped down to 25. A high of 32 drops $5. What is that? Like $27? So that, and the EMA is right at 27.50. So it would kind of make sense. And look, it's very obvious where buyers are showing up. Right? Where are they showing up? At that yellow line, the 200 exponential moving average. So again, I repeat, the 200 exponential, not the weighted. No. This ain't no purple line. This is the yellow line, another line. Because I have to look at different lines depending on the stock's behavior around that line and which one is being respected. So yeah, this would actually make sense. So I would look to buy it. If it doesn't hold today here, which it doesn't, it looks like it's not going to hold. This looks like a little bear flag. We should come down to that yellow line at 27.50. That would actually make sense. Because this has happened every time, right? Like, look at this. I don't know why, but it just loves to come down to that yellow line and somebody, a bunch of buyers show up down there. So, yeah, I mean, even here, look at that. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. There we go. Like right here, buyers showed up at the, I don't know why they show up at the yellow line, but they love that yellow line. So guess where I'm buying? I'm buying the other 500 shares at that yellow line. I'm not concerned one bit. Again, we're in a bull run. Remember that. Don't forget where you are. We're in a bull run. What happens in a bull run, right? Stocks keep going up. The good ones. Obviously, the bad ones just go sideways or go nowhere. And then you have to do the professional thing is just go get rid of that stock, take your money out and go somewhere else that actually continues to go higher. So yeah, let me look at the trend line here. I'm just curious. So, I mean, it kind of looks like, on the smaller time frame, we should see buyers show up at 27.50. Now, if it doesn't show up there, we go to 25 again, which would be concerning. Now I would start getting concerned, like, wait a minute. Why are we dropping even lower? This is the worst thing about quote unquote the worst thing about this kind of stock market is that Trump could talk over the weekend, or even today, Friday after hours, Trump could say something that sends everything rocketing, or he says something that sends everything even lower. So that's kind of, but I want you to think about what I'm about to say. Every time Trump has talked, anytime China has said something, anytime we've had bearish news in this bull market, it has been nothing more than what? Exactly. It's been nothing more than a dip buying opportunity every single time. Why? Because we're still in a bull market. Do not let red be like the reason you sell at a loss. If you're holding SoFi, if you're holding something that continues to go up over the long term, right? A stock that follows the market is a very good stock. Right? A stock that just goes sideways, it's you can buy the bottom and sell the top, but if it's going sideways for a reason, right? I think I see SoFi back at 30 and then 40, then 50. It's not going to go straight there, right? We didn't get to 30 and we didn't just go straight to 30, right? Let me show you that. So I remember when the CEO was buying. I've been following. I'm not new to this stock. I'm not. I know I'm just talking about it now on my channel. But I remember the CEO, and those of you who have been around long enough, the CEO was talking about SoFi and loading it down here at $6, and it would always bounce off that $6 range. I remember that. Has he had any buys? I don't know, but I remember he was buying the dip every single time down here at $6. It's almost like he had someone in his ear telling him, "Hey, the stock's a buy here on the technicals or something." I don't know if he's bought back in or anything like that, but it wasn't a straight shot there. It took from August 2020. It took over a year to get to 30 from $6. It took over a year. It wasn't a straight shot. It wasn't like we went boom, right? Like we didn't just go straight up. Look at that. That's the real move, right? You always see those bots on Twitter saying the real move. Well, this is the real move. I'm telling you right now. I'm not a bot. I'm a real human. This is the real move right here. But along the way, there's going to be volatility. There's going to be noise. There's going to be news, headlines that send stocks down. There's going to be some bad earnings or good earnings that send it down anyways. So look what happened. We went up to 18, pulled back to 8, then finally moved to 32. But there was a lot of noise and volatility along the way. When you remove all the noise, what happened? It went from 6 to 32. That's the real move. So that's how I see it, obviously. Maybe you see it differently. But, the real move now is going to be, it's going to pull back. That's normal. That's expected. But we're just going to go straight to, where is it? Yeah, 40 is the next level. Is it going to happen right away? Is it going to go straight in a straight line, just green day after green day? No. We're going to do the same thing we've always been doing. Maybe we drop a lot and then we finally go up. Maybe we just, go do something like this. We just kind of zigzag. Who knows? We don't know. But the best thing about holding a good company with the revenues that it has, and it continues to grow, and the fact that on the price, at least it keeps going up higher and higher, is you don't got to worry about any red. Like, I think if you're buying garbage, yes, you do have to be concerned with any downside, right? Like, you look at Lazar. If you're buying this garbage that does the opposite, what is Lazar doing? Do you see it? It just keeps going down. So if you're buying garbage that just keeps going down, yeah, you have to be very concerned if it starts dropping. I mean, it dropped overnight 43%. That's the difference right there. The difference between being a winner and a loser in the stock market is literally your stock pick. Because you better believe people holding laser, they're hoping to get on bag now because they're down 43%. They woke up and they're like, oh my God, what happened? What happened is they picked a really garbage stock that just keeps going down. Like, I can show you the monthly. What does it keep doing? It's garbage. It just keeps going down. This is a short's dream. I don't know why anyone would go long on this, but people are stupid. People are idiots. That's just a great example. People are stupid. Now, if you're smart, you buy the ones that do what? The opposite. They just keep going up. So I think, pat yourself on the back if you recognize that. Now, look through your watch list, and if there's any stocks that are looking like Lazar, just keep going down, probably maybe time to cut it and rotate it into something that keeps going up. Because that's the easiest money you'll ever make. That's the lesson for today. Bullish on SoFi long term. Do not be afraid of the red. That's it for the video.